Yo, haha, Miltnificent.
You know, for some people, this is going to bring a lot of nostalgia, but this also has an interesting story. Let's talk about this. What is good, YouTube? Your boy Miltnificent coming back with another quick video. And today, real quick, I wanted to talk about this whole Nike Dunk High, at least the Wu-Tang. There's a lot of campaigning for Nike to do what they're doing today. And it kind of makes sense as to why they're going into their archives and they're, deciding to pick out highly coveted Nikes that were sought after back then to how they're releasing it now. And for some people that may or may not know, I know a lot of people like to equate this shoe to the Jordan 1 Pollins, same color blocking scheme. It's not really the same model, but the color blocking scheme is pretty much the same. And from what I understand, back in 1999, this originally, at least the Wu-Tang, was originally not the Wu-Tang. It was supposed to be, if you remember Nike's Be True to Your School campaign, where they just came out with a bunch of Nike Dunks from different schools, different colorways. And then the Iowa school came up. Now, when they looked at this shoe right here, it was like, okay, this shoe may not sell because of the color aspect or the color theme. Gold and black. You could say Steelers, but back then, it really wasn't a wearable, highly coveted colorway. So they needed something or they were thinking of something to spruce up the color. And then the thought process, again, I'm paraphrasing this, the thought process was, okay, well, let me think here. Here's an idea. Let's just, Wu-Tang at the time is pretty good. Let's put their logo on the actual shoe. The only thing is, of course, you had to get the sign off from Wu-Tang to see if they can license it. And at the time, in the entertainment industry, they weren't really pushing kind of music artists to shoes as they're doing today. Travis Scott, things of that nature. So they kind of just did a mock-up, right? And said, we'll do like maybe 100 pairs. 50 of it, Wu-Tang, you guys can get it, share with your families. The other 50 we'll keep. Then, in 2016, Nike made an attempt to kind of or officially release the shoe in small quantities. But, got to get the okay from Wu-Tang. At that point, there wasn't, from what I understand, it wasn't a mutual agreement, and things just kind of fell off. I think it would have been like 360 pairs released. So then, you fast forward today, and now you kind of see the campaign ads. You see RZA, basically. It's funny how when you see how everything unfolds, right? A shoe that a lot of people wanted, the shoe that if you wanted to get, you had to go in the secondary market, and it was like a crapshoot. Maybe you got an authentic pair from the 50, or maybe you didn't. So in the shoe game, that was bragging rights. If you had the Wu-Tang and it was an official pair, you were maybe one of 100 that maybe had it. It was a big deal. So of course, now you look at it, you have a special box. I think that obviously today they got the okay to actually release the shoe. But now there's a special box. Special box, maybe I think it was like, I forgot the count. I think it was like 5 or 10 or whatever made. And now you have the official release of the actual Dunk. So I felt like this is going to be a shoe that's going to be obviously highly coveted just because of the history of how it became from start to finish. So we're looking at this. I'm looking at this. And no, it's not the Jordan 1 Pollins, but it's something of history that people would love to put, especially shoe collectors would love to put in their collection. The only thing I question is, okay, well, since it was a limited pair, the first attempt back in 1999, the second attempt, 2016, is where I think they were looking at a number of 360. Not to say that they actually produced it, but they were looking to push out at least 360 pairs. What does the number look like today for the non-special, the actual one that you see on the sneakers app? Nobody's getting a special box. not from the sneakers app. I'm just putting it out there. But even not having the special box, having the shoe, a part of history, is what makes this so special. So I do like the campaign ad, what Nike did with, I think it was the 3 New York Knicks players, Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, and Josh Hart. And I'll say that campaign and what Nike's doing in terms of advertising is one good thing, especially. And I don't know if they're going to do just the shoe and do merchandise with the shoe, but that whatever Josh Hart had on, that jacket, I don't know if everybody remember on the Nike, if you go to sneakers app, go to videos, and you can see how, they're advertising the Nike Dunk, or at least the Wu-Tang highs, and you see Josh Hart has a jacket. It's kind of like a college jacket, and it has the Wu-Tang logo on it. I think that's dope. Now, I don't know if Nike's going to release that, but if they did, I think it could be a good touch on top of the shoe that they're actually releasing. But comment below, man. Let me know, are you going after these Nike Dunk Hive Wu-Tang? I feel like it's a part of history, and some people they're buying into the hype, but at the same time, people who originally wanted the shoe, who couldn't get the shoe, definitely have a chance to get it. It's supposed to release, if I'm not mistaken, and I could be wrong, November 9th. So if that's the case, I think that's Saturday. I will definitely be going after this. I highly doubt I'll be able to get it because I have a feeling that I could be 100% wrong, that based off the history of this shoe, and I can't put my foot on it, but I feel like Nike is going to release this shoe in limited quantity. So there's probably raffles and stuff like that from certain top tier stores that'll have it. And if you're lucky, you'll get it through raffle. And hopefully, if you don't crap out on the whole raffle, maybe you have a chance to get it on the sneakers app. It remains to be seen. I do like the history of this just because it's almost like you tried the first attempt, can't sign off on it. Second attempt, no official sign off on it. Third attempt, now you got Travis Scott and everybody else that's doing these collaborations with Nike. Perfect opportunity for Nike to strike and just do a re-release, kinda, of the Wu-Tang in a bigger quantity. We shall see. But your boy Miltnificent, man, I am out. Today's Tuesday. You guys, stay blessed. And don't forget to vote.